In a world filled with episodes of lead saves, this is number 51.
And welcome. Random. I don't know. Who knows? Don't ask me. Just thought I'd put on the movie voice. Welcome to episode 51. We're now into the beginnings of the January transfer window. There's still shit to happen, but a little bit's already happened. As you'll know in the last episode, we brought in Sam Byron. And he's played a couple of games now. We zipped on a few games, not too many. Just wanted to get a couple out of the way. We played the League Cup match. We'll go through them shortly. But yeah, it's after the last episode where we beat Manchester City. We beat both Manchester teams. That's how we roll. And drew against Liverpool. It all went a bit. What's the word I'm looking? Shit. It went really shit. Let's take a look. So, there was the Liverpool episode. We then lost home to Aston Villa. Yeah, Aston Villa. They've got Gervinho playing, an old light bulb head. Gervinho playing for them. And Dejan Lovren, who scored for us. Nice one, Dejan. Yeah, lost that game. And then, fantastic result. 3-3 draw with Arsenal. And it was away from home, and we had a man sent off, and still scored 2 goals. Ravel Morrison came on as a sub and scored a brace. What a legend. I couldn't believe it. I absolutely couldn't believe when we scored those 2 goals. But yeah, so that was nice. We then lost at home to Fulham. Banana Silva got our goal. We had another man sent off. Devante Cole, who's a really good youngster, seems to be getting better. It's not quite going to make it, but he's a decent player. Scoring for Fulham. And then we lost 2-0 to Swansea home. Both games we should have been looking to win. Both teams are sort of struggling-ish, I think. So yeah, that was a bit of a bummer. Lallana and Bifoma, Thievy, he's a bit thievy. Bifuma scored first half, rubbish. So we've changed tactics. We are back to one of our previously used tactics. It was too open. As you can see by the goals conceded, we are just pissing away goals for fun, despite having a couple of good keepers. So we mixed up the tactic. We beat Fulham. Good bit of revenge for us. 3-0 in the FA Cup third round. They were still playing a pretty, I would say, 8 out of the 10 players. 8 out of the 11 players were first teamers, so I was actually quite happy that we played so well. Maitland-Niles, Locatelli on loan, he scored a goal. Rafinha got sent off in the 65th minute, but we held on. We even scored another. Iorfa, our centre-back stroke right-back, who was playing at left-back, scored a goal late on, and then they had a man sent off, just to add insult to injury. So today's episode, we'll be doing a standard double header. We're playing Stoke, who are 13th, and Newcastle, who are struggling down in 17th at home, hoping for a win on this one. But let's look at transfers. We've had a couple of... There might be some more coming in and going out, but yeah, let's have a look at the outs first. So Ben Pearson went. He was the defensive midfielder that we got as a backup last year. It's not good enough really for the Premiership. He played 1 game, got sent off this season. So I sold him to Brentford for 400,000. We also sold Harry Maguire for 675,000. He's just not getting enough games. He's not really Premiership quality. It'd be interesting to see how he does at Fulham. I think he may have been just bought as a backup for them as well. We then have loaned out Banana Silva. Like, obviously he's very good, but we have the new formation, or the new old formation, is 1 up front. So I don't need Akpom, Mohamed and Banana. These guys, they're youngsters, they need game time. So we managed to loan him out to Real Sociedad. They're paying all his wages, which is 35,000, and they're paying me 100 grand a month. So, you know, little cheeky little money maker. And then we sold the player I bought at the beginning of the season, Marvin Bacalaurs. It was a bad buy. There's no 2 ways about it. I made a loss on it. Not very good. So just dumped him off. Took the hit. And we're in the midst of selling Max Bashushkal. He's a decent player. I just don't need him. We're selling him for about 600,000, but also with a 40% sell-on fee because he's still a youngster. So I wanted to get a sell-in fee there just in case he does come good, so we can make a bit of a profit on him. So as regards to the ins, we have Sam Byron, who we've already touched on. We've already had a look at. Decent all-rounder. It's going to be a good rotational option for that right-back position. It's good to have him back at the club. He spent a number of seasons with us at Leeds. He started his career with us. We sold him to Watford because he wanted to leave for 2.2. Bought him back for 300 grand. Bargain. And finally, Daniel Tafferschoffer. I should really not buy players that I can't pronounce. Taffer. We call him Taffer. For £10 million from Bayern Munich. Who is this guy? What could he be? Is he... Nobody's ever heard of him because he's a regen. He is a central defender, stroke defensive midfielder, stroke central midfielder. He is 18 years old, Austrian, 2 international caps already, valued at 8.75. We picked him up for 10. We managed to beat off PSG, who also put in a bid for him. We had to offer him slightly higher wages, but the 30 grand is still a bargain. He's going to be our defensive midfielder. He's Bakalaw's replacement. He's going to be an absolute beast in the future. He's determined, good team player, high work rate, natural cup positions, well suited to the Premiership, currently international. He's going to be a beast. He's going to be a beastie. So I'm really happy with that purchase because we got a bit more of experience in the team with Sam Byram. So I wanted another sort of young player that we could have at the club for a number of years, hopefully. So this is how it looks. So the tactic looks like this. Back to our 4-5-1. Because I was looking at our team and we've got attacking fullbacks, both Charlie Taylor, Sam Byram, and Rafinha are all really good going forward, so I wanted to make use of that. So I kept on the attacking wing backs. We're going to go for inside forwards. We only have Stuart Dallas is just not cutting it at this level. He scored a couple of goals recently, but that's sort of papering over the cracks. And most of my other wingers are actually sort of more suited to inside forwards. So we're going to go with Correa and Pritchard as our inside forwards to start with, and Akpom as our complete forward with Eric Mohammed. They'll rotate and take turns, and we'll see who does well. But I was going to start off with that. As for the goalkeeper situation, we did get a bid for Tim Krul, but I did reject it, or I asked for more money, and they said no. I'm going to sort of try and play these guys pretty equal amount of games this season and then do a comparison at the end, like, you know, save percentage, passing completion and all that sort of saves made, average rating, all that sort of stuff, just to get him some game time really, and then hopefully next season he can sort of take over. So I think we're about all caught up. Let's get into a game before this episode runs into like a 40-minute episode. Just want to say thank you there was actually one player that somebody mentioned I would like to have a look at. He's probably old. When we're talking about ex-players. James Milner is 34. He's at Stoke. He's on 115 grand a week. Okay, I don't think we'll bother with James Milner. He's just getting... I would like him. I do like James Milner. Where would we play him? We can play inside forward, so that's no use whatsoever. Central midfield, yeah, I don't think so with James Milner. We'll give that one a miss. Yeah, I just want to say a big thank you for all the comments and everything I've been getting. It's been fantastic. It's been good chatting to you guys, and I'm glad you're all enjoying the save. I would like to know, question of the day, which we've never had a question before, so it's not really a question of the day. I'm just going to ask you a question. What team do you support? Because I'm interested to know how many of you support Leeds and how many are just, you know, love Football Manager and are just enjoying the save. Because I know a lot of Leeds fans do watch this series, as you'd expect. Right, so let's do this. We stop faffing about. Let's go beat Stoke. So we've We need to curb this run. The league table, we're 4 points above relegation, but remember the boards do want mid-table this season. Okay, they're pleased. They're pleased. That's good. That's good. Are we also buying the stadium? Leeds fan will be pleased to know. As part of last season's end of season, we decided to purchase the stadium, which is fantastic. And the finances, I will actually get to a game in a minute, promise. 15 million in the bank. It's all going well. We got a loan of 7 million back, but that's not a problem. Right. What should we give Taffa Stoffer? We'll give him some random number. It's episode 50. What? Okay, can't do that. Okay, he's going to be episode. He's going to be number. Click. 38. Congratulations. He loves that number. It's the number of the house that he grew up in. That's why he's attached to that number. I fancy Stoke to win this one. Well, we'll fucking see, won't we? They got Danny Welbeck up front, so they're not going to get any goals from him. So we should be. Oh, obviously James Milner. Forgot. Jordan Ibe is playing at left back, and he's playing at fucking Stoke. I'd love to have Jordan Ibe as a Liverpool fan. I would love to get Jordan Ibe. I'd spend good money on Jordan Ibe. Yes, please. Oh, Jordan Ibe. Okay, let's do it. Tell the team they're expected to pick up where they left off. No, we'll go for a just standard encouragement. You've got what it takes. You've got what it takes. You've got what it takes. There we go. So it's debut for Taffers. I think Taffers is what we'll call him. Okay, good start. There was a little bit of interest surrounding Chuba Akpom, and I was kind of tempted because then we could keep Banana Silva and Eric Mohammed, but that went away. And Chuba Akpom's got a bit more experience than the other two. Obviously, they're both regens, both 18-19. So we don't want to risk it. We'll start with Chuba, but I think we might switch to Eric Mohammed. How has he missed that? Liverstam's just missed a simple header. How on earth have you just missed that header? It's like, yeah, I've got it, lads, and then just left it. He got a shout from the goalkeeper. Look, watch this. Floats it over. Jumps. No, just misses it, and fucking Shawcross scores. Okay. Okay, don't worry about it. Moving on. I'm glad I won the FA Cup match, because if we can do well in that cup, that might keep our job. For those wondering what we're going to do if the worst happens and we do get sacked as Leeds boss, we're just going to carry on the save. I don't know how I'll do it, if I'll call it like a Leeds save episode 53, and I might just cross out Leeds in the thumbnail and just put whoever I'm managing. Okay. He stubbed his finger. Fucking hell. Modern footballers. Oh, stubbed my finger. Charlie bit my finger. Right, come on boys, we're playing alright. We've got the possession. We've had a couple more chances. I'd like to see one on the screen. That'd be nice. That would be lovely. Just to let you know, guys, I am going away this weekend. Just to see the family in England. I'm currently in Northern Ireland, and so I won't be about answering comments and stuff. I might be, because I might just get it on my phone. But I will still be uploading. I'll schedule some uploads for those days that I'm off, so we still will get an update every day. That was a good fast. Yeah, we did play well that first half. I agree with you. Come on, Byram. Byram did get an assist in the last game on his debut. Alright, come on. I think come the end of the season, if we're still in the job, I think the inside forwards positions are the where I'd look at first. I think I'm happy enough with Correa as a backup striker, stroke inside forward. Pritchard and Dallas are the two that I don't think are quite good enough for the Premiership, really. Oh, how are we losing this game? Come on, boys. Can we have any chance of a highlight, please, Mr. FM gods? Oh, what's Mohammed got wrong with him? A bruised thigh. Okay, you know, this is right. Need some experience. Not up front, obviously. Corey's going up front. Dallas is coming on. Forget that. Ravel Morrison's coming on. Sorry, Dallas. Told him to get warmed up and I was like, nah, sorry. I realised you were quite shit. My bad. No, come on, David Silva. Work us some of your magic. How are we not winning this game? They've had 3 shots. Bloody Stoke. No, that's not what I wanted. That is not what I wanted. Just go a bit more direct. Need to get the ball in the box. Taylor fires it across. Boucher picks it up for Stoke. Now, can we win this? Eventually. No, he's going to roll it out. Push forward, boys. Jordan Ibe. Nuri. Fosberg. Anyone want to make a tackle? Or are you just going to watch him run about? Milik. To Bojan, the sub. Good tackle, but he's got it. Jordan Ibe's picked it up. The danger man. I was worried about him. No. Why am I worried about him? He's the ex-Liverpool player. Of course he can't score. Okay, well, looks like we're going to lose this game, but there's big positives to come out of this game. One being we create chances. A negative being we don't seem to be able to get them on target. Wow, okay. That's an absolute bitch. Go on, Taffers. Hoof. Well, that was disappointing. That was very disappointing. Not deserved at all. Yeah, they did play well. If we play like that against Newcastle, I think we've got a really good chance. We'll go above them in the league if we beat them as well. We've just dropped below on goal difference. Yeah, 7 days for his thigh. Maitland-Niles does well. Poor form continues. Yes. Oh, I'd like to sign Maitland-Niles. Although I'm not even sure if we need to sign him at this point. We've had him on loan for 3 full seasons. We just loan him forever. Oh, I've been doing a bit of scouting. So like 43 new messages. I'll do a bit of scouting. Just these are all the players that contracts are running out in the next 6 months, so I just wanted to scout a bunch of them, see if anybody's. There's a few half decent players in there. Okay, finished. I'll do that. Do all that off screen because I can't be asked to do it now. Yeah, you finished South America. Well done. Congratulations. Thadjo Ahmed. Yeah, we're chasing all these players. Right, look, stop. Why is it as soon as I scout someone, it gets released to the press that we're after him? Like every bloody player we scout. Right, we need this win. This is a big game. This is a huge game. Yep. I'll have a look at these in greater detail off the stream because it's Vertonghen's running out. Good experience. I do like him in real life. His pace is dropping a bit though. I think he might get found out a little bit. I'll stick him on the transfer list. He's probably not playing for Tottenham, is he, this season? No. Yeah, well done, Chelsea. Aren't you lovely? I tried to get Philippe Source on loan from Man City, but they weren't having any of it. He's actually transfer listed, is he? No, I was going to say. Come on, loan him to us. Look, you only want £8.5 grand. Come to us. He rejected us. That's what happened. Come on. Come over to Leeds. It's lovely up north. The weather's beautiful. We're already in Manchester, so it's not going to get any worse, is it? Okay, Vertonghen might be interested. Would be good to have that experience at the back. Okay, right, there he goes. Nuremberg. Thank you very much, Bashauska. I don't really blame him. I bet he barely got a chance. I kind of stifled his development. Pretty much all of those were sub appearances. Right, come on, this is a big one, boys. I do apologise, this is going to be quite a long episode. My goal is to always get a 20-minute episode. I pretty much never do it. They usually end up being about 25 minutes. I did consider editing this bit out, you know, when I'm just loading between the next game and stuff, but I thought I kind of like my just random banter. Just random chat while we wait for loading. Occasionally I say something interesting. Very occasionally I say something funny. But, you know, there's little gems. You'll miss those. Right. Struggling Leeds, whatever. Fuck off. Fuck off, fuck off. Oh. What can I do with 7 million? What could I do with £7 million? Let's have a look to see who's transfer listed. Get Wendell from Dortmund. More of a fullback option. Somebody, Bellarabi from Leverkusen. Not bad. Asensio from Real Madrid, 23 years old. Oh, but it's kind of the same problem. I'm forcing a player that's not really built for it. Into inside forward, he's not. Oh, I do like him. Kills ball, runs the ball, cuts inside from the right wing. Oh, I do like him. What do you reckon, guys? Cheeky scout. How much do they want for him? Ooh, that's a bit of a punch in the testicles. I won't be able to afford him anyway. I haven't got any wage budget to adjust. Nasser Chadley. A bit past it now. I do apologise for doing all this on screen, guys, but I just wanted to have a quick look. Anybody else jumping out? Nicholas, thank you. No. Ooh, Lucas Piazon. I quite like him. Oh, I do like him. He's a natural inside forward. He's right-footed, cuts inside and places. Oh, I do like that. let's compare him with Correa. So he's a year older. Correa is better at dribbling. We'll look for the main advantages. So he's better at crossing, better at dribbling. Piazon's Piazon, I don't know how to pronounce it. Lucas is a better free kick taker, better long shots, passing slightly better for Correa. He's obviously a good penalty taker. He's a little bit more aggressive. You don't want too high aggression for a midfielder, but 5 is a little bit low. It means he's going to jump out of challenges and get scared when somebody comes near him. Bravery is 3 more though for Correa, and he's got 4 more flair, 3 more work rate. He's quicker. This is not going well for Lucas. Agile, he's got better balance. He can jump. Lucas can jump, which actually isn't bad because I do win a lot of goals. Actually, yeah, because I do win. What's his heading? Only 8. Because I do score goals from the sort of, say, right wing back, whipping one into the back post. So pace, Lucas wins, which is nice, and strength. He's not bad. Obviously, I would say Corey is just a little bit better, but he's a natural inside forward, which Corey has struggled a little bit with that inside forward role. And how much do they want for him? I've got to do that, haven't I? 3.8. How about 3? They always say stick to 3.8 on this, don't they? When they've got it transfer listed. No. How about no? How about just 3.7? I'm not giving you fucking profit. Fuck off. Alright, so 3.8. Fine. That's not a bad player, is it? Let me know what you guys... Well, there's no point letting me know because I'm probably going to have done it by the time that I've got the video up. What about Hiroshi Koyote? No. John Joe Shelby. Oh, Voldemort and Dr. Evil's love child, John Joe Shelby. I would like him. Oh, it might be quite fun. Fun's probably the wrong word for a signing. Oh, I don't know why. John Joe Shelby, what do you reckon? I don't know why I want him. I just really want him. Obviously, he played for Liverpool for a bit and he was pretty decent. Oh, I'm just so tempted. They want 5 million for him, don't they? He's got good experience. He's played loads in the Premiership. Okay, let's compare him to Ichikawa. This episode is going to be miles long. I do apologise, guys. If you never want to see this shit again, just tell me in the comments and I'll make sure I don't bother with it. Look at the difference here. There's no contest, is it really? What about John Joe Shelby in? Ishikawa out on loan. He's only 20, remember. Piazon was 3.8, wasn't he? And he's 5, so that's 8.8, which we could get from the sale of Correa. I think that's fucking worth it. They're not gonna go for less, are they? 4. Alright. Why is it when somebody's transfer listed, that's it? There's no fucking negotiation. This is how much it's going to cost, bitch. Benjamin Hendricks, Leverkusen. Ooh, no, I want Shelby. It's not all about just getting the best players. It's getting fun ones in. I know that's probably the wrong way to, play for highest win percentage and all that, but I like getting players I've heard of and they've got a bit about them. Right, so that means we offer Correa out, doesn't it? He's wanted by Napoli. They should have some money. It's all about how big we go. 6.5. He's still young, so we're going to go for 15. And if we get anywhere near 10, I'll be happy with that. It could be our record signing. Could be out the door, boys. Yeah, look at him. He's been dog shit. Yeah, I think we do that. I think we do that. How much does he want? How much does he want? 38k. What's he on now? 26k. Is anybody else interested in him? Because that will... I don't have to offer him something spectacular then. Minimum fee release clause of 13 million. That's annoying. But I still think it's worth it. We're buying him for 3. If we have to sell him for 13, then fine. What about a nice evens 30 grand? Promising start. How about 32? That's the badger. Right. Bish bash bosh. Job done. Shelby. 31 grand. These are all pretty good. Oh, he's happy to take a wage cut. I've never seen the like in modern football. No, mate. Just because you wanted the wage cut, I'll give you more money. I'm only doing that because West Ham are interested. So, and also 35 grand for a player like that is pretty good. We just need to help. We can palm off Correa onto some poor unfortunate bastard. Like David Silva's coming back in. There's no point in Correa playing because his head's going to be all over the place. Swap them around because that's what you do if the defence isn't working. Just swap it around, see if that helps. Raffner can come on the bench because he can play both sides. And that Akpom's the fitter. He's back from his stubbed finger. That's it, I think. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's fucking do it. We need the win. We need the win. We need this, boys. We really, really need this. We are now at 31 minutes this episode and we're only just getting into our second game. I do apologise, guys. Right. A lot of things have been said about this team and not all of them fair. Make sure the players prove a point to everybody. Yeah, yeah, look at that. Yeah. It's like a Churchillian speech that was. We will fight them on the beaches. We'll fight them on the green bit. Come on. We need this. We fucking need this. I need a cigarette. I need a cigarette. Yes, I know smoking's a horrible habit, but I enjoy it, so fuck off. Okay, nothing much happening, but it looks like we have a control over the game, although this horribly looks like exactly what happened with the Stoke game, where we're on top and then they go and score. I don't care about lack of highlights and stuff at the moment and entertaining football. Fuck that shit. We just need 3 points. I tried one of those e-pens, the e-cigarettes things. Oh, hang on. Pritchard. Good ball in. Yes, Iorfa. What a lovely flick on at the near post. Controlled header from Dominic Iorfa's second goal of the season. Get in there. Right before half time. Stuff that up, you Newcastle. Yeah, I tried one of those e-cigarette things. I bought one. Me and my girlfriend both bought one. And you can get all nice flavours and stuff. And you can even have them with nicotine in, like smaller amounts and stuff like that. So I thought I'd try and do something like that. And the trouble was, I had a few puffs on one of those e-cigarettes. And my first thought afterwards was, oh, that's nice. Now I need a cigarette. So it's kind of like smoking and being on patches. You just be smoking twice the amount. So I've just cut down on my smoking to about sort of 5 a day. Usually when I'm playing FM and stressed. Right, Akpom. No, it's kickoff. Don't fucking commentate on it, Loki. It's a highlight. It's clearly a highlight. No. Oh, wait. No. Right, come on, boys. Just get another goal. Get a second goal. I'm not confident that we can hold on to Leeds. Not Leeds. Pritchard did get the assist. He took the corner. Doesn't count. With Will Morrison. I need to give him a run in games. Because he did score those 2 goals against Arsenal. He's actually been playing quite well. So I'll probably drop whatever the name of the guy was that I just subbed off. Good corner in. Ravel. But lovely ball back. Silva's got so much time, but plays it back to Ravel. Is he going to play it square? He has. Maitland-Niles. Yes, that's a good goal. Lovely build-up. I thought David Silva was going to just chuck it back in the mixer, but shows his experience and actually picks out Ravel with a long-range 1-2. Just slides it across all the time in the world. Nobody's closed him down. Keeper's got no chance whatsoever, and it's 2-0, and that is a huge game. Huge result if we can hold on. Jumps us up to 14th. Right, don't let one in now, please. Nice, Liverstam. Taylor. Akpom needs some support though. Or does he? Or does he? Or yeah, he does. Yeah. Yep, he did. I'd like to have a little radar in the bottom corner, you know, like on FIFA with the player positions. That'd be quite nice. It'd be quite helpful when you're looking at shape. I know you could probably just change the camera angle to something like that, but I like this camera angle to watch the game. But a little radar would be excellent. Right, throw in. Taylor. Maitland-Niles plays it across. Byron. Lovely ball across. Akpom flicks it back. Back post. Ravel Morrison. It's 3-0. Yes. Quality Robbie Keane celebration. If you can't do a somersault, I'm just letting you know, if you're a Sunday League footballer, right, any of you guys that actually play Sunday, if you can't do a somersault, don't then think, well, I'll go down a step. Don't then think, oh, I'll just do a roly-poly or a cartwheel, because that just looks stupid. You just look like a 6-year-old that's just learned. Uber Meccano, come on, Liversham's a bit knackered. No, I'm not even going to. Ichikawa can have some game time just to keep his fitness, sharpness a little bit higher. Maitland-Niles is just genius. If you could sign him, guys, sign him, because he literally, you put him anywhere and he does well. Like I said in one of the other episodes, he's played striker, winger, inside forward, central midfielder, and he's done well everywhere I've played him. Ichikawa with the ball out. Byram on the overlap. He's back at Leeds and he's loving it. Akpom. Oh, point blank range. Keeper smothers it. Is that Shez? Did I see Chesney? David Silva. Near post again. Doesn't work this time, mate. Then I was going to pick it up. There's edge of the area. No. It's going to go back to... Okay. Fine. Be like that. Oh, we've destroyed Newcastle. Destroyed them. I wonder if Steve McLaren's still there. Probably not. Sam Byram's had a good game. Don't know why I picked up that yellow card with 3-0 up in the 90th minute. Kind of unnecessary, mate. Ichikawa. Has he got something special left? Just blow up. Yes! What a win. Yeah, we've shut a lot of people up. It was that pre-match speech that did it all. Gives us a platform to build on. Maitland-Niles, man of the match. 12 key passes. 12 key passes. That's ridiculous. Right, we will leave the episode there and hopefully end it before we get to 40 minutes, because that's getting a bit ridiculous. Anything interesting happening? No. Thank you very much for joining me, guys. Not bad, eh? Not bad at all. The tactic is definitely better. It's a little bit more defensive. We've got an anchor man there helping out, covering for the two wing backs going forward. I think it works better. I was just trying to, because I had 3 good strikers, I was just trying to get them all in the same formation, and I was sort of forcing it a little bit. So it's good to go back to this old one and do well with it. Thank you very much for joining me, guys. Please subscribe, please like, please comment. Tell me which team you support. That'd be fantastic. And I'll see you in the next episode. It is now 39 minutes, 46 seconds, 47 seconds. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.